はい、武田です。
武田課長は先ほど空軍153部隊に空襲命令を密使いたしました。しかし残念なことに国民党軍405部隊が8時に空襲警報を発令しました。
ありがとうございます。
我千里迢迢来到这里为你们工作，却被你们三番五次的猜忌，今天还落得如此狼狈的下场，我真的是瞎了眼。
李先生说的对，我们做的事不对的，我们要不得不怀疑所有人。李先生，我送你去医院，医生はもう病院に連れてくんだ。
今天晚上的事情，是不是你们提前安排好的？你为什么不提前告诉我？
我们怕吴天不相信你的话，所以安排了刺杀。不严正一点的话，吴天不会相信你。我们这么做都是为了你好。
为我好？为了我好，你就能让老顾去死吗？顾养山，你既然那么不相信我，为什么当初还要让我干这件事呢？现在好了，就是因为你对我的不信任，所以才害死了老顾。顾养山，你他妈的还是人吗你？
你以为我会让老顾去送死吗？顾叔是名军人，但他更是我的家人。我阻止不了他上战场，但是谁又会让自己的家人去送死呢？
头，什么也没发现。把这些人抓回去慢慢审。把里边这些个带字儿的都打包好，送去日本人那儿，其余的不用我们管。
明白。让开！等一下。
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad,
Yeah.
baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious, I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame, yeah.
Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only got one, so you better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
哦，拿我们老百姓去堵枪眼。我告诉你，要不是因为命大，我们根本活不到现在。哎，现在不也一样吗？日本人来了，枪一响，蒋委员长呢？人去哪儿了？跑了，没影儿了，躲到重庆去了。咋的？还想让我们小老百姓去给他打枪眼啊？我告诉你，我算是看明白了，这官儿越大，跑得越快。
你说的没错，但如果每个人都这么想的话，那就离国破家亡不远了。
哼，你别给我扣帽子，我们就是老百姓，那打仗跟我们有啥关系？
当年八国联军入侵北京。 18000人的联军，不费吹灰之力，攻下了有10数万守军的北京城。除了当局者不作为软弱无能之外，还因为有人给他们引了路，打开了城门。日本人现在入侵南京，杀我同胞30万人，已经打到家门口了。而你却还想当那个领头开城门的人？
我咋领头了？我啥时候开门了？你别血口喷人啊！
你替李约瑟教会了日本人，就是替他们打开了城门。你将刀刃对向了自己的同胞，你还说没有？
我没有，我就是个老百姓，我是个演员而已，我就是他妈跑龙套的。我挣点钱怎么了？我想吃饱饭，我得活着，我有错吗？ 现在我娘还在老家等着我回白马湖给她养老呢。
但是苏北战场上的中国百姓，因为你替李约瑟教的密码而流血身亡，这样你也无动于衷吗？
你清高，你厉害，你多厉害啊！像你们这种出身的人，衣食无忧，当然可以忧国忧民了。我们呢？我们可以吗？你如果像我们一样，天天地里刨食，泥巴里打滚，活都活不下去，你就不会这么想了。
丁一，你说的没错，我就是你口中衣食无忧、锦衣玉食的人。我的父亲就是重庆卫戍区的副司令，他是可以跟委员长坐在一起喝茶看戏的人。
我不听，我不听，我不听，我不听，我啥都没听见，我不想被灭口。
我想和你说的是，我们的确没办法选择自己的出身，但是我们可以决定 我们要做什么样的事情。我们顾家呢，有一句家训，我从小父亲就教给我，想知道是什么吗？
精忠报国。
是身先士卒。所以丁一，无论以后碰到什么样的麻烦与危险，我顾阳山一定会站在你的前面。先看看吧，回头再做决定。
谁没家训啊？老子也要家训。36计，走为上。
失礼いたします。
あ、どうだった？
調査の結果が出ました。US の助手チャーリー・グー、イギリスパスポートを保持しており、2日前に入国したばかりです。こちらがその入国記録です。
おい、これ本物か？偽物じゃないだろ。
US に国境警備と税関を支配するだけの力があれば別ですが、それはありえません。
憲兵隊の方じゃまだ彼の行方をつかめないのか？
はい。彼の車が後部局ウェイリエンゴンゴアンに止まっているのを見つけましたが、イギリス人のところは操作がしにくく、現在人を派遣し24時間体制で見張らせています。しかしまだ US の出入りは確認が取れていません。
この2ヶ月間彼の様子を見てきて、仕事以外で彼は自分の部屋から一歩も出てない。それがなんでまた突然ウェイレンゴンゴアに行ったりしたんだ？
不让老子走，行，兵来将挡，水来土掩，看谁熬得过谁。好了，先把你的酒给干。
武田課長、DSR はこのところ普通ではありませんでした。特にこの2、3日の間は姿をくらまし、憲兵隊も彼の行方を把握できません。この間に何か見落としやあるいは予期せぬことがなかったとは誰にも確証できません。
让我们在悠扬的旋律中继续着令人沉醉的夜晚。
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it?
近日日军在苏北、皖北的攻势猛烈。三路大军即将包围白马湖，白马湖乡民正在动员武装反抗。
白马湖，现在我娘还在老家等着我回白马湖给她养老呢。白马湖，白马湖，保持，保持。重新打轰炸。上打会战。
老师慢走。
哎，
摩斯码，又称摩尔斯电码。
打扰一下啊，就这些李约瑟之前都教给过我，要不咱直接上点难度呗？
啊，好，那咱们直奔主题，讲讲传递的方式。
组织上认为，破译李约瑟密码对抗战大局有利，所以同意你从旁策应，协助丁一行动，保护他的安全。但是，切记不能暴露。
明白。
假如说我要将这条指令传给百里之外的部队，我们加密的方式依旧是用传统的密码本，那么加密员就要对照着密码本，将这一条指令中的每一个汉字加密成4个为一组的阿拉伯数字，然后发报员会用摩斯码通过无线电将这条加密后的指令传递给百里之外的收报员，收报员会在纸上记录，然后收报员会将记录的这8组加密后的数字交给译电员，译电员再对照密码本，将这串加密后的数字进行解密，翻译成汉字，最终把指令交到他们的指挥官手上。
那照你这么说，直接把那密码本给偷过来不就？
我也想把敌方的密码本给偷过来呀，可是你不知道，这个密码本是比生命还重要的情报，所以不是说我们想得到就能得到的。但是加密方式是相同，所以在没有密码本的情况下，我们通过比对密文还有现有的情报，找出规律，进而破译。所以，
只要搜集到供比照的样本足够多，就有希望进行破译。
是啊，所以说呀，这个世界上没有绝对安全的密码本，除非对应消息的那组数字它不固定。哎，看来你比我想象中的聪明得多呀。
近藤君、君は我々梅機関の中で最も優秀な暗号解読の専門家だ。その専門家の立場からしても彼が怪しいと思うか？
この2ヶ月の間、私は彼の授業を聴講してきました。しかし、彼は授業の中で暗号観察の係数について一度も言及をしていません。帝国前に授業を終えてホテルに戻ってしまうのです。可是为什么密钥生成函数的系数就是固定的这几个数？
你的问题未免也太多了。
っていうことは、これまで彼が我々の前に見せてきたことは全て我々をごまかすためだというのか？
はい。これら全ては隠れ蓑に違いありません。目が不自由であることも含め、彼は人には言えぬ秘密を必ず隠し持っています。
李先生，请坐。
好，
我去给你拿水啊。
好。
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? My strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, oh. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I scared, where am I at? I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night, oh. And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help, I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
为了早点离开我的视线，准确无误的迅速选出他丽萨的你自己的那件西装。你是瞒不了我的。
How dare you bring a gun to my party?
Sir, put down your gun, please.
Step back! Step back!
李先生是武田科长的客人，用枪指着李先生，合适吗？
不，他是我们的敌人。
查理，
李先生，
不必动怒，先帮我拿一下西服。
是，李先生。